Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to a new stream format I've been playing around with a bit called Shuffle Saturday. If you haven't witnessed this before, I have my entire game collection loaded into a website called the Backloggery, which I believe you can see behind the burning Elmo there. There we go, now you can. That includes this neat little feature where it'll randomly suggest a game out of your entire collection for you to play. Using that feature, I will pull a random game from the games I have not finished and have the technical setups to stream, which is a grand total of around 1100 different games. I will then play that game for the next half hour unless I decide to veto it or someone in the chat decides to by typing !veto, and then I'll mark off a veto for either chat or myself. We'll pull another game, we'll keep moving along. I've also allowed for anyone to veto the game midway through if they just absolutely hate its face. There's no need to justify it. Perhaps discuss among yourselves before you want to fire it, but you don't have to explain yourself to me. If you want to, that's fine. As you can see, I have only 2 vetoes for the entire stream, whereas you all lovely folks watching along have twice as many. That being said, I will automatically veto any game I can't stream either due to technical issues specific to the game or because it would get me banned. An example if the game rolled is, say, Honey Pop, because I'm a filthy weeb and my Steam library shows it. Tonight we also have a new concept, the dice gauge. I'm gonna come back to this, but all you need to know for now is that it controls the randomness. I'll explain that kind of after we come back to this, after our first game. Give people a little time to trickle in. For the moment, if you type !dice, it will increase the randomness up to a total of 5 dice. 4 is kind of the level of randomness I've been working with, down to a minimum of 1 die. Basically, the more dice, the more games there are on the list. The fewer dice, the fewer games there are on the list. It's that simple. The 5th dice does not actually add any new games, however it does do something different, which I am going to leave as a surprise. This is something I'm still very much experimenting with, so any thoughts you have, please let me know. It would be helpful for me kind of developing this going forward. I've been having a lot of fun with this, but I'm still kind of figuring out my rules. That said, let's see what I'm playing for the first half hour of the stream. 007, The World Is Not Enough for the Game Boy Color. Well, well, well. Love me some good old James Bond. Alright. I don't think I want to veto that. Certainly not right off the bat. It's hardly a Bomberman game. So let me just update the stream category. Alright. And then I will get that queued up unless I happen to see a veto in the chat. Also, sorry, I ate like right before... Oh, that's interesting. Is that a... Huh. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. My mistake, Jesus. The hell's wrong with me today? Okay, now let's see if we can get this captured on, say, this screen? Uh, sorry, Obs just threw up an alert and I don't... I'm going to delete this and hope it doesn't break everything. Right? Okay, I think we're set. So, 30 minutes on the clock, and let's see what Mr. Bond has for us. Uh, is it really gonna make me sit through the whole licensed by Nintendo scroll? EA. Oh my god, it really did. It made me sit through that entire scroll. I was... Jesus! That is really, really loud in my ears, so I'm assuming it is for you guys too. So I'm gonna turn that down by a notch or 6. Oh god. Whew, okay. Oh man, look at those deep fried graphics. Game Boy Color goodness, just the way we like it. Alright, let's see what our options are. I'm tempted to turn the music off just because it's still so fucking loud in my ears. But I'll roll with it. I want you to go to Spain and collect Sir Robert King's money, and... Oh, I think I just skipped the cutscene. I pushed A. I guess that was wrong of me. Oh, okay. I can punch. I can empty. I can... Okay, what are my objectives then? Gain entry to the Chase's office, collect money, escape bank. You know what's funny? I've actually played multiple adaptations of this James Bond movie. I think it had one on the PS1, one on the N64. They were all slightly different. Alright, so I'm at a bank and I need to get money. Not exactly the most interesting beginning for License to Kill Mr. James Bond, but well, it goes places from here. If you haven't... What the hell is that? Is that a thing I can wield? No? Okay, I have no idea what that is, then. Alright, fair enough, game. Also, I'm not sure what's the... Elevator 1? Locked. Oh, wait, maybe... Oh! Okay. Yes, hello, I'd like to take the elevator up. To the 4th floor, apparently. I'm not sure if I got a choice in that. Oh, okay. The guard is showing us to the money man's office, I guess. As the game glitches out. Oh, Mr. Bond, I see you've come for the money. I like it as this tiny squished little TM. I want to know who killed him. Terrible tragedy. I don't remember if this character is Russian, but it's a modern-ish Bond bad guy. Seems like a safe bet. I just want a name. I am offering you the opportunity to walk out with the money, Mr. Bond. And I'm giving you the opportunity to walk out with your life. Okay, his guards didn't like that too much. So we're gonna punch the shit out of him. God, the music is so loud. I can tell there are, like, sound effects playing, but I can barely hear them. That's a... Oh, okay. Now we can use gun. Very good. That must be the money. I'm assuming. Okay, now we just have to leave. You know, running and gunning and shooting our way through this bank. Let me, can I just take the elevator out? No. That would make, that would be a bit silly, I suppose. Alright, let's do this real ninja style. Ah, shit. Okay, trying to actually go stealth is a mistake. We're just gonna shoot everyone. I have a license to kill, God. Why does my gun not work when he's too close? This is the worst. I'm James Bond. I work for the British government, and I can dodge bullets. And you know, maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome, but I'm kind of coming around on the music a little bit. It's got a groove to it. Oh, those are ammo. Those are like magazines or something. Alright, so the AI appears to be dumb as shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna miss. We're gonna take a pot shot, then round the corner. Oh, I can do 8-way aiming. It's just janky as fuck. Take a shot and retreat back. And take a shot and retreat back. I'm like a cowardly spring break partier. Worried about mommy and daddy finding out. So we have to be very sneaky. You know, with our unsilenced pistol, murdering men. These presumably innocent bank guards? Question mark? I don't know, do modern banks even have guards? It's been so long since I've actually been inside a bank. I know I like to say that I work for a bank, but that's a gross oversimplification at best. Also, oh my god, they're not really, like, they don't go hostile when I'm off screen. Okay, this is eminently exploitable. I love it. Oh, thank god, health. That is less health than I would have liked to see. And I think the bottom right must be our objective tracker. I mean, if they do really go for like a full out and out objective based game, that's decent. Oh my god, yeah. This is so exploitable. It's amazing. Beautiful, even. I'm James Bond. I'm a terrible shot. I feel like I shouldn't be using quite as much ammo as I am here. So, now that I know that their AI is bad, let's just run past people. You know, James Bond, famously never dealing with security cameras. This man we will have to murder. Unless... Quick draw! Fuck. Unless I lead him on a merry chase! And refuse to engage. I'm James Bond. I'm so stealthy I run right past people and they never know I was there. I didn't even attempt to do a British accent. I don't know. Good Life has got me a little bit burned out on trying to do British accents. Ah, good. Ammo that we don't need to kill this man. This is now a pacifist run. Because, unless the AI improves, I don't need to fire a shot, so why would I? I'm James... Door, you mind opening? Okay. That is not the way. Very well. And that's alright. Still counts as pacifist. You can be pacifist and still rough them up a little. Master of Stealth. I've gone in a complete circle. Welp. I never claimed to be able to, like, navigate. Oh wait, 3 stairs. Okay, so I need to go down there. Got it. Fool, I've gone beyond the door. That means you can't touch me. Man, imagine if Metal Gear was this simple. Oh, no, you don't. I'm James Bond. I dodge bullets. Wacha. Zigged when you should have zagged, bitch. It'd be kind of neat if they gave you a bonus for a pacifist run. Because even this man, we just gotta zigzag a little bit and he can't touch us. Nice and easy. Should I be doing something about these cameras? I guess not. Alright, it's a basic game, but you know, it's a Game Boy Color. I can't fault him too bad for that. That guy's on armed security, apparently. Sucks to be him. When he's that fat and out of shape. That man has no peripheral vision. We love that in our video game guards. Should've used the Pythagorean theorem, bitch. Thank you, Couch, for blocking his shot. That's definitely how these things work. James Bond just sprints through every encounter. Never actually... Okay, that man we may... Well, I probably don't need that gun, do I? Nah. Currently what the game is conveying to me is that I should be defeating my enemies without violence. You know, some true Deus Ex nonsense going on here. I must need to go more down, yes? I can't wait to see, like... Oh, health. I'm sure this game is going to try to have boss fights, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can get to the first boss. I'm trying to air quotes there. I don't know how well it's coming across because the game music is so fucking loud. Nope, this is where I came from. But my goal is to get to the first boss. Just to see how janky and poorly made that is. I mean by modern standards, you know. It's the Game Boy. Well, Game Boy Color. Pardon. There's only so much they could do, but you know, like, Pokemon Crystal was on the Game Boy Color, and they were able to... Well, although I don't know how ambitious this game is for, like, length. You know, maybe this is a real sprawling epic. But it's probably just as likely... Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? Maybe there's a door hidden behind that man. Let's shoot him to death. Because ultimately, my morals matter little when you impede my progress. Yep, there was a door behind him. Did that give us a different gun? It did not. Zigged when you should have zagged! This is... Oh, health. Nice! The game is almost easier now that I've decided to stop fighting enemies. Kind of incredible, really. Like, now that I understand what the optimal strategy is, this ain't that bad. Aside from the music being so goddamn actually, there is another adjustment I can make on this end for that. Let me just... Oh my god, that's 1,000 times better. Okay. Hopefully that's not too quiet on the stream itself. Hopefully. Oh, that's locked. Alrighty. Well, this looks like a key card. No? Maybe I have to kill a guard to get his ID badge or something. Well, he didn't drop anything. Interact with computer? No? Interact with painting. What about string? There's a stand-up comedian who has a really brilliant series about well, not a series, it's just one video about adventure games where it just shows the insanity of like the main character just going through truly every single possible inventory item to try and solve whatever moon logic. He's like, what about string? What about orange disc? What about the amulet of Nathul? What about painting? And the NPC is like, what are you talking about? Uh, maybe I shoot the lock off the door. That could be a thing, right? No dice. Alrighty then. What else have I got for options? I'm running around smashing A on everything. What I like to call the Xenogears method. If you played Xenogears, you know why. Or maybe there's something in one of the filing cabinets? Oh god, there better not be something on a filing cabinet on a higher floor. I must have missed something on a previous floor. Cool. Just artificially lengthen that game time. It's good, great, glorious even. Anything in the plants? Is this going to be another Bomberman Max situation? Or do I truly have to, like, murder everyone? Seems unlikely. At least the guards that I've already killed stay dead. Yes, of course, the water fountain. The water cooler, rather. That will contain the secret switch you need to escape. We've been spotted, Vamvoos! Maybe that's the challenge. Like, they randomize where the solution to the exit for the level is, so you have to find it each time. Keep your stupid children entertained for hundreds of hours, parents. Whatever it takes to get them to not bother you on the car trip. Because your little boy loves James Bond, so this game will be like the greatest thing ever. What could possibly go wrong? It couldn't possibly be an inferior product or poorly made. No, 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 no. It has the James Bond name on it. That's a name you know. That's a name you recognize. Don't be ridiculous. Also, I like how, and Twitch did have multiple games come up when I searched the label, so maybe I labeled it incorrectly, but I like how this is labeled as an FPS. You know, maybe it does go into first-person mode later. That could be neat. I personally have my doubts, but it is possible. That plant looks different. Maybe one of these is like the key card we need. Because why else would this room exist? Ah, yes, the good old to make you ask questions reason. Cool. Computer? You must die. Oh wait, no, you can still die. There we go. I really hope the solution isn't murder every guard you see until you get the one drop you need. Because I have actually been liking doing this non-lethally where I can. Mostly because the combat is bad, but, you know. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. They put him right there, so... They put him right there, so you think like, oh, okay, guess I gotta kill him to get past. And then he also contains the key card you need? Ah, damn it. Well, I guess it's back to the start. Maybe it's this man. Maybe it's this man we need to murder. Wow, fisticuffs is surprisingly effective if I can sneak up from behind. What? You can go over here? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. God damn it. That looks like a thing we want. Uh, are there any more of those? Damn it, that's definitely what we were missing. I choose to believe that. For now. Until I'm proven horrifically wrong. Alright, all I gotta do is do a quick run through of the other floors. Then we'll be back down to the first floor, and I can beat the first level, which is now my more realistic goal for our 30 minutes with this game. Because, I'm probably not getting to a boss fight. If I remember the rough structure of the movie. Like, I think this is maybe a scene that takes, like, a couple minutes. Like, just bad guy attempts to pull one over on James Bond, so Bond flashbangs him and, like, jumps out the window or something. You know, he doesn't, like, just casually stroll through a bank. Actually, if I remember, this is... one of the main set pieces of this movie took place at a casino. So we might be in for a gambling minigame, which I am always up for. Because, I have a gambling problem. Which, yes, obviously, it has its downsides, but when it comes to, getting my fellow weeb and anime enjoying friends to not pressure me into, playing a gacha game, telling them, hi, I have a diagnosed gambling problem, is pretty persuasive. I just keep my gambling to virtually. And, you know, the tiny, tiny amount of investments I allow myself, because let's not fault ourselves. The stock market is just slightly more informed gambling at its core. Okay, please let me out with this, please. Yes! Alright, let's just stroll right out through the front door. Nobody even trying to stop us. Or at least not trying very hard. Huh. I thought that would be where the exit was. I have a very bad feeling about this. This man we're just knocking out. He's not dying. He's not being killed. He's fine. He went to live on a nice farm upstate with his family. With his wife and his 8 beautiful children, who definitely haven't been orphaned by my reckless actions. Wait, no, that's where I came from. Okay. So, it must be over here, then. Ah, exit. Perfect. You'll never take me alive! Cool. Time 1923. Woof. Bond takes a wistful look back at whatever it is. I honestly can't tell at this size. Yeah, I think, well, maybe I should start saving these access codes for the future. Certainly wish I would have in Chicken Run. I can't believe that anyone would have the nerve to actually attack us here. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think Sir Robert's presence here is linked to this attack. You need to find him and make sure he's safe. Secure building, find computer to get vault access code, get QLab access keycard and vault, go to QLab. Ah, right. Because the bad guys actually attack MI6 in this movie. Bond's like, why does it have to be my problem, though? I can just sit here in my office. Fine. Also, why are the guards... Why do they, A, look exactly the same, and B, are not on my side, because this is fucking MI6 headquarters. Like, I remember from the PS1 game there, like, there were a bunch of guards running around in MI6, but, like, they were on your side because they were, you know, MI6 security officers. I mean, you also, you know, had the terrorists or whoever who were attacking the building, but you had, like, allies on your side, not just like, oh, well, I guess the whole building's been overrun and everyone that was in MI6 is dead, except for you, Bond. Good luck, jackass. Alright, time to start taking down some terrorists. I like how a gun is just completely useless in this game once you get into melee range. I need no bullets, only my mighty fist. Ah, that's a switch. No, Vimber, this is a Game Boy. Fool! Meet 007 Fist! Okay. So I need to find that other switch. Obviously, it's not going to be where I came from. Not down here. That's still blocked off. We got anything over here that I overlooked? Fool! 007 Fist! Yeah, that's the new strategy in this game. Never equipping a gun. You know James Bond, famous for never using a gun. British karate master. Why? Wait. That didn't open the door. I thought... Wait, so what the hell did that other switch do? Interesting. Did it let me through this? No. I've tried turning it off and turning it on again. We'll see if that helps. Still not letting me through. There's no door over there that would be opened up. Computer, locker, box. Book? Bond is like, I know I work here, but I'm usually so blackout drunk on martinis that I don't remember how to get around. I just know how to punch the air in victory. Unless there's some weird thing where I can walk through the wall like last stage. That could be a thing. Either way, we've only got 2 more minutes on this game, so the mystery will probably end up going unsolved. And I think I'm okay with that. Because, like, it's an ambitious little game. Kind of not quite Metal Gear-ish. But seems like it could have used a little more polish, but I don't know. Licensed game, you can't expect too much most of the time. At least in my opinion. But it's perfectly fine for what it is. It's just making me feel real dumb for not being able to find the solution. Like, did I need to not flip that switch? Was it a trap? That didn't change anything. That door still won't let me through. That other door is... Okay, so I can see, like, that one has to be flipped. Like, 100%. Or maybe it's just so poorly designed that the game is bugged and you can't move past the second stage? It is hard to say. Hard to say. Well, alas, Mr. Bond, our time is almost up. Till our next meeting, I drink to you. Alright. Enough of that. So, hello to everyone. This is, oops, forgot to trigger the music. This is Shuffle Sundays. It's Saturday. Sorry. I've been playing around with. That atrocity you witnessed was the result of the little randomizer I've set up, putting that game through for us. As you can see here. So, I have my entire collection loaded up into this website that, oh, hi HD. Yeah, I mean, for the time, it was probably impressive. I know you've seen this before, so I saw somebody new came in, but I'll truncate it. I do have a new feature, though, the dice gauge. The dice control how random the selection of games is, with 5 being most random and 1 being least random. 4 is kind of like the default settings. This is something I've kind of been playing around with. You can type !dice or !no dice to affect it. I'm kind of playing around with it, so I'm just going to kind of like leave it there, see if it's a thing people want to mess with. I don't know, just another idea I had, but it might be adding a little bit too much to the concept. Playing around with it. So, let's see what game I am gifted for the next 30 minutes to be able to play. Yes, I do have the games tiered. Basically, every die that's present adds or subtracts a system. So, right now, all 4 systems that I'm set up to stream are active. The 5th die does another thing, which I will explain if it is triggered, but suffice it to say, it will increase randomness substantially. Uh, yeah, at like 1 die, it's going to be only like my PC and Steam games, where it's almost all games I actually like want to play. And, you know, not cursed Game Boy games, like the one we just saw. Yeah, but hey, finding the gems in the curse, it's kind of the fun of these, I think. Let's see what's up next. Yeah, we do stand it. Oh, okay. I've played this game before, though not for many years. Fortune Summoners, Secret of the Elemental Stone on Steam. This is kind of like a... Oh boy. Okay, I do not have this installed, so I'll need to stall for time just a little bit. It's not a huge game. I remember having some control issues with this, but it's seeming like a kind of neat 2D... Not quite Zelda, not quite like... I don't know, there's a term for it, and I think I'm gonna get confused with a different game, but... Yeah, it was a cute little, like, platformer sword-swinging thing. Could be good enough. I don't know. But I haven't played it since 2017, according to Steam, so there could be a reason for that, and we shall find out. Let me get the category updated. Fortune Summoners, Secret of the Elemental Stone. Yes, okay, action, RPG, platformer, adventure game, according to Steam. Alrighty, let me see if it captures on this screen. Full screen. And sometimes these Steam games won't, like, let me capture them. That's okay, we have sound. Now, can I get the... Okay, can I get the... Can we get it to appear? Why is it not appearing? Okay, let me try a couple different things here, but this might be one of those that the PC does not play well with. Okay, maybe I... Oh, Jesus, what the Uh, I think I broke the menu screen. Okay, yeah, I'm chalking this one up as a apparently there was a very good reason why I didn't play it. Sorry, this one has to be an executive veto. Cause it's not playing well with OBS or even my computer. Like, I wish it captured, but, like when I scrolled down, like the menu options I scrolled over became unreadable to the point where like I scrolled down to exit and everything was just like this white smear. Like, and I don't remember that happening before. So, sorry, we're gonna have to go for something else. Yeah, genius game design. Well, it's an indie. I don't know. I can cut him some slack. Okay, instead, Mario Tennis Power Tour. All right, sports. Sports ball. I'm fine with that. Mario Tennis Power Tour. Wait, birdie is golf, I'm pretty sure. I've been wrong before. Exposed. Exposed live on stream. All right, let me get that queued up. Hmm. Damn shame about fortune summoners. Remember it being fun. Oh well. There was another game I wanted to do like a out and out series on like every week, and then just I tried about 18 different ways and I just could not get it to record for whatever reason. Well, you're in good company here. The only sports I've gotten into a little bit are like the sports that are like the less cool sports. Not the truly obscure ones, but like I like hockey. And baseball every once in a while is fine. And okay. Looks like this one is good, so let's kick over to this screen and oh, perfect. That is a little large, so let's shift it over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like tickets are always really cheap to see the Denver Avalanche too. I keep meaning to go more. I mean, once the everything calms down. I don't know about any college teams around here. Ah, nice, nice. Okay. Sorry, fixing the layout a little bit because I don't like the chat thing getting too buried, and then I will put 30 minutes on the clock. Okay, let's try like that. Okay, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's try Mario Tennis Power Tour. That's how they get you. Oh, Nintendo! Wait, who are those kids on the left? 2005. Choose. Oh, okay. Can play as Clay or Ace. Um, I mean, I think. Oh God, yeah, football and NASCAR, same, 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 same. Except when I was like 9 and lived in Nebraska, and then I liked the Huskers because everyone in Nebraska is like required to like the Huskers. I'm gonna go with Ace, because she's a technical player, and I think that will probably help me with like controlling the ball a little bit. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are Camelot the Are Camelot the people that made Golden Sun? Because this really looks like Golden Sun. Oh my god, this was made by the Golden Sun devs. What the fuck? Okay, this is amazing. I'm excited now. I knew I recognized the sprite style. That's so cool. I am a righty. We want easy difficulty, please. Oh, yes, let's change the name. Oh, this is cute. You can, like, have her run around to the... Oh, yeah, that's such a Golden Sun noise. Yeah, the Golden Sun and the, Oh, Vimb. Okay, I guess I'm Vimb. A little bit of voice acting, a little bit of deep fried GBA voice acting. Good morning, Vimb. Are we a silent protagonist? Oh my god, they're even using the Golden Sun emoticons. What? Watch out, I'm coming in. Still out like a log. She in a coma or something? Wow, look at our untidy room. So unladylike. Vimbe. Yeah, Vimbe. What a way to start her training. Only got here yesterday and the welcome workout knocks her out. Oh. Hey, rise and shine. You know, you get points just for surviving the Royal Academy's royal workout. Hopefully it'll be a little less annoying than Navi. No wonder they changed you out of your tennis gear and tossed you into... Wait, who changed this 14-year-old girl out of her tennis gear and tossed her into bed? The game, don't just gloss over this. Oh well, I guess I can clean up for you just this once. Okay, who is this boy and why is he like in my room going through my clothes, like cleaning up after me? Vimb needs an adult. Someone needs to smack the guy who thought up the Academy's special welcome workout. But it's cool, we all get the same treatment on day one. You did alright out there, we'll make a great team. So hop to it, Vimbe. Rise and shine, get out of bed. Vimbe, that's how I'm Oh, look at us, our hair's all a mess. That's better, you forget where you are? Yes! This is the Academy Lodge, you know, the academy you joined to improve your skills. Now do you know who I am? No. I'm very frightened right now. Why are you standing at the foot of my bed? How did you get into my room? Man, are you out of it? I told you, my name is Clay. And who am I to you? The Lodge Guy's kid, my partner, both. I can't choose creepy boy standing over my bed, so, my partner? Right on, you remember. No, not really. They're just like teammates, I guess. Which is worse. That was quite a scene you made yesterday, passing out in the middle of practice. I know, it's so much worse. Looks like you remember now. I'm definitely not gaslighting you. So come on, Vimbe. Take my hand. It's cool, don't sweat it. I was just afraid you'd broken your brain or something. That's my job. Yeah, it is Shuffle Saturday. Welcome. Oh man. Dude, you will appreciate this. Like, look, does anything about how this game looks look familiar? With the yes, no? This is a fucking Mario Tennis game made by the Golden Sun devs. Is that not wild? Also, yes, we are hungry. No wonder. You haven't had a bite to eat since you conked out yesterday. I'd be hungry too. Put your tennis clothes on and we'll hit the restaurant. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could see that as well. This is our lodging house, but that sounds kind of stuffy, so we'll just call it the lodge. Fair enough. Oh man, ARAM. Haven't touched League in so long. May you get a good character and not one that's miserable to play as. It probably feels a little small if you're thinking it's a ski lodge. But if you look again like this, it's awfully big, isn't it? No. You don't have to pretend. The first time I got a good look, I was surprised too. Everybody here learning tennis lives in the lodge, so of course it's got to be a big place. Okay, let's head for the restaurant. Okay. Why don't you lead the way and get familiar with the grounds? They told you how to get there yesterday. If you forgot, that's all the more reason you should lead. If you're bad with directions, that's all the more reason I should let you learn the way, right? People like this all the time. They're like, hey, you know, Vimber, you don't really get directions that much, so you should, like, lead the way. And then it takes us an extra 15 minutes to get anywhere because I can't fucking navigate and I don't retain anything because I'm stressed and have people watching and, like, judging me, or at least I feel like they are. And so, no. Nope, I don't want to hear about next time. You lead the way. I hate this kid. I hate this kid. Also, this is so much. Wait, a power shot? And we have levels? This is an out-and-out RPG? I'm... Sorry, sneeze. Wow, this is not what I was expecting. At all. Tennis vocabulary, sleep mode, suspend. Okay. Thank you. To the restaurant. Yep, this is the restaurant. I was just messing with you. The road was a straight shot. I hate this kid. Clay, we will destroy you. Whew, I'm starving. Let's grab some grub. Now that's weird. Also, I'm really glad I picked the girl, so I'm voicing the guy. Although, like, it's so much creepier that, like, it's the guy who's like, geez, you're not, well, I guess that's a double standard if I'm thinking of it that way, isn't it? The restaurant's totally deserted. Beat him up. Oh, trust me. If we can, like, trade up to a better partner, like, if even, like, Luigi's like, hey, Vimbe, you're pretty good. Want to do tennis with me? I'm like, yes, Clay, go away, please. That's a first for me. The place is usually packed. Where is everyone? There's been a challenge. Some punks marched in and challenged the whole academy. A challenge? What, you mean at tennis? You should have seen them. They all had masks. I guess Alex beat him once, and now they want revenge. Is Golden Son Alex, like, honest to God, Golden Son Alex going to be in this game? I'm not sober enough for this. Or I'm too sober for this. Masks? This isn't wrestling. What gives with the masks? And what's this about a revenge match? They've already worked their way past Kevin and Mark, right up to Alex. And he agreed to the match. This is really weird, because my actual first name is Alex. I never expect it when they hit me with that. When did all this happen? Not too long ago. Everyone took off to watch the match. Gotcha, thanks. If Alex is stepping up, this will be a great chance to see him play. I bet they're at the center court. I'm gonna head over there. Come by and watch if you want. No. We have our priorities straight. We're gonna eat some bread, fondue, salad, more fondue, pizza, fondue, curry, baked potato and more salad, pasta, more fondue, and pizza. You know, a healthy breakfast. It must be tough, huh? No. Ooh, Alex left competitive tournaments. So do we just not get to have breakfast then? Oh, wait, we can at least have a nice smoothie, right? Oh, come on. Huh. Alright then, guess we have to find our way to the center court. This tennis academy has a tea lounge? This rules. Oh, now I kind of want some tea, but... Exactly. I'm gonna... Is this the court? Senior class court. Okay, I guess this is not where we need to go. Yeah, breakfast. Most important meal of the day. Though the older I get, I feel like the less I need it. Teaching court? Okay, this was put in, like, center court and such. Like, I know I've said it several times already, but this is so very much not what I was expecting when I saw Mario Tennis Game. Like oh, these must be the punks, huh? Alex lost, that's insane! Who is that masked man? He must be an amazing player. What if these masked yahoos enter the island open? How are we supposed to win? Alex seems to be handling his loss pretty well, all things considered. Or maybe he's just in shock. Did you see the veils those girls were wearing instead of masks? They look more like princesses than tennis pros. Oh, wait. Are the masked hooligans like the Mario characters? Vimbe. I know, right? The game title's gaslighting us just as hard as Clay is gaslighting Vimbe here. Alex and the other coaches lost to the masked players. I can't even believe it. Oh, you must have missed the match, huh? I never thought I'd see Alex lose with my own two eyes. But still, those guys, they play like nobody I know. Their shots were just incredible. Who could they be? Those masks were strange. Think Alex knew who they were? Yeah, probably. The guy at the restaurant said this was a revenge match. Alex must have played them before. What's going on around here? Look at it. Did you see those masked players go into the headmaster's office with Alex? Like they were invited in? I brought some juice, but Alex blocked the doorway and wouldn't let me see inside. He said there was something about a let's-a go from behind the door. I don't understand. Very fishy. Very fishy. Do you really think those masked players came here just to beat Alex at tennis? Kevin and the others are all former rivals of Alex's, but they don't remember anything. So the masked players weren't from Union or Factory or one of the schools from the Island Open? If someone's good enough to beat Alex, why wouldn't he play in the tournament? Even fishier. Who are they really, and why aren't the other coaches more concerned about this? After the match, Kevin was upset that Alex was all friendly with them. Then they started talking. Yeah, whatever Alex said to him, he backed down right away. I heard it was something about he'll jump on you like a Goomba? I didn't understand what that meant. But what did he say? Oh, yes, please, please, please let it be something just as obvious as what I had lived. Oh, damn it. You think maybe he told Kevin who they are? We should ask him. He has to know something. Right, of course. Good point. Let's go see Kevin right away. Tell us everything you find out. No skimping on the details. Dang it, she left. I guess I'd better get back to work. Will I even get to a tennis match in 30 minutes? I'm not sure. Maybe we can find out who those players really were. You lead the way to the headmaster's office and pronto. All right, Clay, you gaslighting son of a bitch. Kevin, you know, don't you? Exposition is everything. Yeah, and I mean, it's fun just to see how insane this is going for a Mario game. Shh, I told you, keep your voices down. You're not talking your way out of this one. You know, and you're hiding it from us. But help me out, Mark. Alex swore us to secrecy. Alex is a good kid. Why would he have you keep secrets? I know whatever it is must be important. I mean, why else the masks? But why not tell us? Look, I know how you feel. What should we do, Mark? You asked us for help with the tennis curriculum, but you won't tell us what's going on? That's for the Academy's sake. It's got nothing to do with what's happening right now. If you won't help us, then we won't help you. Tell us who they are, or you three are on your own. Oh, well, the curriculum thing isn't really our problem, but we're still in trouble without your help. Maybe we could just tell the coaches if they keep it to themselves. I'm sure Alex will forgive us, considering the circumstances. You see, and then... Yes, and... But not... What? You mean that's Mott? Oh my god. This is the best day. Not another word. Stop. Don't say it out loud. Well, if that's who it is, you're right. We'd better keep quiet. This is such a fever dream. So now you know. That's why they wore masks, and that's why their identities are a secret. I understand now. Absolutely. Yeah, well, just make sure you keep this to yourselves. Camera pans slightly down. Our two kids are standing there like, whoa, that's so cool. We have to tell everyone. The four, well, two adults and two teenagers are like, shit. The academy coaches are going to be very busy as of tomorrow. Oh, okay. So we got the pan down, but nothing else. Well, look at your faces, and I know you heard everything we were talking about. Become the best players around, and maybe you'll get to know who those best players are. You two didn't hear what we were talking about, did you? Oh, no, absolutely not. Well, if you did, you'd be smart to keep it under your hat. Don't tell anyone what you heard. So that's the story behind the moves that wowed us coaches. They concocted that style of play just to beat Alex. Now that is dedication. You want to know who the masked players are? Yeah? Yeah, that's a real shame. Sorry, but I can't tell you. Too bad I overheard it all. Alright, so can we just storm into the tennis machine room? Tennis machine room. Tennis machine room. Sure. Wall prep. Wait, I thought this was where the headmaster's office was. Maybe the other way was where the headmaster's office was? Mask Challenger came to beat Code Alex. I'll admit he was good, but I mean, any player who has to wear a mask is a bit dodgy. Oh, okay. So that was the training center. So that was actually optional, I guess. No. Boy, you really missed out. At first glance, the Masked Man's moves seemed a little goofy, but they make sense now. Freakish. Oh, okay, here we go. Main building. You're that student who joined the academy yesterday, right? Vimbe, was it? Do you need help with anything? Yes. If you're looking for the masked players, the headmaster just went out front to see them off. No, I actually needed help getting rid of this boy who's following me around. He broke into my room, like touched my clothes, was trying to gaslight me. I feel very threatened. Anyway. You're Vimb, right? The girl who started yesterday. And you're Clay. Oh God, why did I put you two together? Boys will be boys. Yeah, you know, just locker room talk or whatever. Yeah. Hi, Vim. And if it isn't Clay, too. I'm guessing this kid is our rival. Oh, that's Alex? Well, I'm committed now. Hey, Alex. What's wrong, Clay? You seem kind of down. More like let down, if you ask me. What do you mean? Ah, you must be here about the masked players, too. Sorry, guys. They already left. I was so happy they came to visit me. I thought I'd never see them again, but they came back to see me. I feel like the happiest guy ever. Why is Clay so pissed? I know how Alex feels. Now that I've met them, I feel like the second happiest guy ever. So tell us, please, who are they? You mean you didn't recognize them? How could we? I mean, they were wearing masks, you know. I mean, that one guy had, like, the red hat with an M on it, so, you know, that's probably a letter in his name, but that could be anybody. Oh, I get it. They're so famous, we should know them even with those masks on, right? So you can't tell? Not even by watching them play? Well, duh. Why do you think we're asking? Who are they? I'd love to tell you, but that wouldn't be right. Not when you think of their position. Huh? Why not? If they didn't care who knew them, would they have worn the masks? Yes, it's the responsible thing to do, given that the Omicron variant is still around. No, I know what they're getting at. If you think they wore them just to stand out, then you're quite wrong. They were worried panic would break out if people found out who they were. It pains me to see those sad faces of yours, but I'm afraid I still can't tell you. But I can let you in on a way to find out on your own. Will that calm you down? Yes, you condescending little shit. They want us to be good enough to win at the Island Open. That's what they're hoping for. If we win, then you can bet they'll come for us. The kids are like, what are you talking about? Now we'd better take their advice and get ourselves ready. That's right, sir. We're going to be very busy. There's not much time left until the next Island Open, but let's do the best we can. It's going to be tough from tomorrow. Get some rest tonight, so you'll be ready for it, alright? He's probably not meant to be that antagonistic, but something about the way his face looks. What on earth is going on? So we have to win the Island Open so we can find out who they are. You think we can do it? No. Could you be a little less negative? Wow! Holy shit, kid, that's not cool. You don't just hit a girl because she's like, I have self-confidence issues? What the fuck, Clay? Heh, I'm not sure what's going on, but at least we've got a goal now. Let's do our best from tomorrow. Seriously, this kid needs to be thrown out of the academy. Oh no. I never got to eat. I am so hungry. I hate this kid. We'd better chow down and fast. Yeah, they might be out of fondue by the time I get back to the restaurant. That took all day? That took all day. I guess that took all day. After all that happened today, we didn't get much practice in. What are the coaches up to? I hear they're building machines for tomorrow's training. I know. Why am I asking you when I don't even know? This kid sucks. Although maybe girl protagonist is just as bad when we're not controlling her. Tomorrow the real training starts. Good luck to both of us. Oh, I almost forgot. Lessons are broken down into classes. You're in the junior class. Juniors are the lowest class, with seniors and varsity above them. Of course, I'm also in junior class. He better also be in junior class. You need to be varsity to enter the Island Open. Good luck, Vimbe. I tell you, I am exhausted. Sorry, but I gotta bail on you. Good night, Vimbe. Oh, before I forget. Leave. You don't seem like the morning type, so I'll come break into your room again before we start. Don't worry. I hate Clay so much. Vimbe's like, well, the mystery of the masked men is really interesting, but like, can I not have to spend time with this boy? Invest in a deadbolt. Exactly. The following day. No. Good morning, Vimbe. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're actually up and ready for him. We let him in. He didn't bust in again. Look at you. You're up bright and early today. So, all set for a full day of training? I hope so, because this is when the real workout begins. It'll be tough, but it'll be fun too. You're not worried about the welcome workout, are you? Nah. If she had motivation to be up, yeah, I guess. That's good. You've got a lot of other things to worry about now, including me. Just kidding. You know, they say nice guys finish last, but I don't believe that. Isn't that right, Vimbe? Oh, Clay. What are you going to do today, Vimbe? Want to play doubles? No. You're pretty brave playing solo on your first full day at the academy. Isn't that right, milady? I was worried you'd have me do all the work since it's your first day, but I guess I was wrong. I'm going for varsity in both singles and doubles. You should keep that in mind. Don't give me that look. What's the point of studying here if you're not shooting for varsity? Take the second left past the restaurant to get to the junior class court. Let's go. He's not following us around. We're free! Free! Anyway, let's start the day off with a healthy breakfast. I still can't eat anything. Spaghetti hamburgers. Oh, the chili dog looks good too. What about this game is Mario or tennis? Well, apparently the mysterious masked figures that came and beat the coaches were Mario. And they're at a tennis school, and I'm just... Oh my god, I have 2 minutes left. Okay, we're going full speed ahead to try and get to like some gameplay before I switch off. Thank goodness, Vim. Am I glad to see you again? You look a little puzzled. It looks like you forgot who I am, didn't you? No. You don't have to pretend. I can't blame you for not remembering me. You met me back during the welcome workout. Fortunately, I'm not the one who worked you into the ground. But I'd have done the same thing. It's tradition. You've got to stand by your school's traditions. You should have thrown in the towel earlier. It's your tenacity that did you in, you know. I'm serious. People thought you might just give up and quit once you, regained consciousness. Yeah, pretty much. This is hazing. So I'm just relieved you'll be sticking around the academy after all. However, you won't be getting any special treatment, you know. That's not the way to improve. I'm Coach Mark. Welcome to the academy, Vimbe. Glad to have you here. Everyone's looking to move up through the ranks and make seniors, so it won't be easy. Oh no, I'm at 30 minutes. Okay, I at least want to see how the game plays. We got screwed out of the first game I rolled in Fortune Summoner, so I'm giving us a few extra minutes. We have to see how this game plays. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But I think part of the joy of it is just like, okay, win in a rank, go talk to the player ranked 4th. Who is that? Yes. Okay, oh, rank 1. Okay. Rank 2, okay. Come on, who's rank 4? I can't talk to you. Rank 3. Actually, I should also, like... Come on, come on. Where's rank 4? Where's rank 4? Here we go. Yeah, let's play a ranking match. I have no idea how to play. So you want to play a rank 4 match? Clear the court. We're throwing down for a ranking match. Okay, let's start the match. The lower ranked player serves first. First to 2 sets wins. The other awkward thing is that, like, I don't think I can actually do polls and stuff unless I'm a Twitch affiliate. So I don't have access to, like, do those straight through the chat. Okay. First two sets wins. Okay. We're going to play some tennis. First set. Who's serving? Me? Okay, this seems competent enough. Is tennis. I don't know what that star means. Oh my god, miss the ball, please. Girl, please. Okay, proof positive. There is tennis in this tennis game. Okay, I don't know if I'll play the whole match. I don't know if I'm that invested, but oh my god, I at least have to score a point on this girl. Oh, short hit. Oh, damn. I thought that would be enough. Sorry, I see chats, but I'm focusing so hard. They do go hard on the back and forth, it's true. Do I just have the AI in a loop? Oh, come on. I thought that would do it. Maybe I should have played as the boy, because my technique shots do not seem to be helping me here. Although we saw what clay was like, and with that knowledge, I don't think I could go back and play clay in good conscience. Let's try and just give it a light tap. Nope. Oh, really? That's so cool. I mean, games can do that to you. For a while when I was a teenager, I thought I wanted to be a lawyer because I really liked Ace Attorney. Of course, real law is nothing like that. Just let me score a point. Just let me score a point. Ugh. Yes, good. My god, she's like an impenetrable wall. It is indeed Mario Tennis. And it's ah! Okay. I'm counting that as a Oh, I can suspend the game. We can come back to this with nice. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have the game saved. So should this ever come up again, or maybe I'll do a stream to just play this, we can come back to it. Awesome. Well, that was so much better than I ever could have possibly expected. And I'm so glad I didn't veto that, because it was in the back of my mind. So. But now we shuffle along. That was gratefully chosen by RNG. Oops, it's not displaying. In brief, Shuffle Saturday, 1,100 different games. Also have a new wrinkle to it, the dice gauge. The more dice there are present, up to 5, the more systems and the more randomness there is. 4 dice is kind of the default I've been running Shuffle Saturday on. This is kind of something I added to see if people want to mess with it. You can type !dice to add a die, or !no dice to take away a die. And of course, if you don't like the game that comes up, type !veto, and we can try and pull another one. So with that said, let's see what we play for the next half an hour. SimCity for the SNES? Okay, I'm good with that. I can work with that. That said, the tennis game was a lot more voice acting than I was prepared for, like, this early in the stream. So I'm going to take a quick break and get myself some water. Then I'll be back and we can chill with some SimCity. Back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, I return. Ah, welcome, Fox. Yeah, good old SimCity. I'm more familiar with SimCity 2000 than the SNES version, but I know a lot of people really love the SNES version, so I haven't spent too much time with it myself. So let me get that category updated here, and then we shall get it rolling. You know, one could argue that I could have set this up before I went on break, but oops. Okay, let's try this screen, and sorry, just a second, I'm getting it. Okay, there we go. We have SimCity. So, 30 minutes on the clock, let's see what kind of a modern day masterpiece we can sculpt. A new city, of course. We... Oh, okay, that took a bit. I know there was always one map in particular that my little brother liked to do when he played this. Like, he had the number memorized. That's a little too much water, I think. Tree cover's good. Let's take a look at what, no fishing city. Yeah. Oh! An out-and-out island? Actually? Let's give it a try. I'm game. The name of the city is Vimton. We'll go on easy, because I haven't played a SimCity game in a long old time. Ah, there's that classic music. Can't forget that. Okay, let's see. How do I... Oh, here we go. This is a good amount of zoom. Got a lot of woods. I like that. They'll be able to soak up the pollution. Okay, first we need... Oh, our options are coal or nuclear power? That's it? Okay then. Coal power, I guess. Right in the middle of this beautiful wooded area. Of course, set some roads down. May as well have an industrial area right here in kind of the same area. Residential area we'll put be a little down here, just being basic for now. And commercial area kind of in between. I'm not exactly a master of SimCity. Though it looks like this game does not have like water considerations, which is interesting. Oh, how was I able to why? That's right. That was the one. Okay, and of course, we need a cop shop and a fire department. Already starting to destroy the natural environment. Ah, that's on brand. Alright, let's also have a seaport so people can actually get to this freaking city. Little expensive, but seems worth it. And of course, got to put down some electricity to get there. Oh, a CAPTCHA. Yes, we have to be very careful of the bots coming in. Oh, we've already got some industrial. How nice. Let's expand the dirty industrial harbor area next to the seaport. And why don't we get some homes kind of over here by the water in the middle of this wooded area? Prime real estate. Yours for the taking for a limited time only. Once we build some roads over to it. Perhaps. Ah, well. Okay. Now then, let's auto go to BGM. Oh, right, that summons disasters. Let's maybe voice. Worst problems are taxes. Mhm. Village, okay. That seems fair enough. What are our taxes set at? 7% seems pretty reasonable, but let's lure people in with a really low tax rate, since we're not making any money anyway. And then, once all these suckers are here, then we... Oh, right, this guy. He's got no advice for us. What is... Oh, Industrial 2 high. I'm gonna assume that's good, I guess. And for now, we can just vibe. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, you know. Just in practical terms, you gotta let the people think their voices are being heard. Should also, why don't we put in some rails too? Some good old mass transit. Cutting directly through the pristine woods that we'll never get back. Can go to the commercial area here, then by residential. I do an okay evil laugh every now and again. Okay, there we go. That's a perfectly serviceable first mass transit system, I think. We got the essentials. We got the essentials. You know, this is a perfectly normal town that definitely won't become a modern nightmarescape of overtaxation and corruption. In no way. Looks like the people want more industrial. Well, I guess. Should probably put in a rail line over there, too. Burned through a lot of my cash to... What do you mean more commercial zones needed? You're not using the ones I've put down. Ah, my God. People just ain't happy. Fine, right across the street from the terrible warehouses that are probably going to be filled with crime. As time passes by. I do like these simulation games, even though I don't play a whole lot of them. There's just something very soothing about them, you know? Just kind of set things up, set up your little machine, and just kind of watch it work. Which is kind of why, I think I got ActRaiser on Shuffle, whatever the last day I did a Shuffle stream on. That's one that I really enjoy, because, it's like a town sim, and just occasionally you have to go and do an action stage and fight monsters. Oh, yeah, I think I had that on the Shuffler, where it was every 7 seconds to 2 minutes it was a new game. Yeah. We're already at 1,700 people. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I saw they did a ActRaiser remake. A streamer I very much enjoy watching, Shuffle Saturday was kind of inspired by one of the major stream formats he does. Played it, and it looked pretty neat. I want to pick it up for myself at sometime. His name's Proton John, incidentally. Canadian streamer, one of like the first Let's Players out there. Funny guy. Funny guy. Also, yes, I did just defund the police without bothering to comment on it. Because it shouldn't be controversial. But I mean, it's just a small town of 1,900 people. They don't need that much funding to do their job. Look at this idyllic little town. Yeah, he's a positive dude. Very much, Oh, Proton John. It's funny. He had people, like, drawing Rule 63 versions of him like a girl, so he called it Electron Jen. Congratulations, your village has become a town. Placing residential zones, industrial zones, and commercial zones in balanced numbers will help your city to grow. Oh, the background music changed. That's cool. Love me some new BGM. Well, let's get some new... Another election is just around the corner. Well, yes, there is going to be another election, but it might not be fair. It might be rigged slightly. I am using air quotes around these words for plausible deniability. Anyway, let's... Oh! Oh, I can actually build a house for the mayor. Well... where would be the best spot? To reach the mayor's house, you must go deep into the woods. I obviously will have my own personal direct line to the power supply, as well as a private road. I will be able to see the little people taking the train, but it will not have to bother me if I don't want it to. Yes, it's perfect. This is why I should never be given a position of authority. Maybe people would enjoy living this close to all this mass transit. Also, being used to, like, SimCity 2000, it's a little weird to not have to build, like, bus and train stations and just be able to set a, thing, for the rail and just let it go. Kind of independent. Oh, pollution very high. Yeah, that sounds about right. How do I help pollution, though? Oh, wait. Can I... Yeah, let's make some parks. Right along the mass transit. Looking all nice for people. Never mind the fact that I just tore down some of the natural greenery to do that. It's fine. Nobody saw that. I think parks help to absorb pollution? Maybe? Something like that? People will probably want to live close to the cop shop. Unless I miss my guess. And we should probably extend the rail line out here too. Perfect. Let's take a look at high, low, low, upper. Yeah, damn the environment. I have tax dollars to make. I mean, we still have a lot of beautiful, beautiful woods that we'll treasure forever until we need to build some malls. Almost 3,000 people. Moving right along. Very nice. Are there... Stadium. Now that's wasteful. We're not going to have sports in this town. Why in God's name would we need sports? They want more residential zones, I guess. The seaside development seems popular. Probably because it's surrounded by all these woods. True, true. Okay. That can be canonical for Vimpton. It's not a football stadium. That's just, that's just the generic logo, like the lawyers said. We had to use that. It's, I don't know, some weird zoning thing because of some state law that the lobbyist had put in place. Some ridiculous deal, but it'll actually be a hockey stadium. And it will... No, I'm not putting it right next to my house. That would be a nightmare. uh, hmm. It can be... Where would be a good place? Maybe right near the seaport, so arriving visitors can get there easily. But that's kind of an industrial area. Here I feel like there would be complaints about the noise. I'm obviously not putting it in the middle of my beautiful undeveloped woods. That's just not happening. Maybe here, because this is kind of residential and commercial, kind of a mixed zone. Tricky. Yeah, this is kind of becoming the downtown. We can tear down some woods here. There we go, our very own stadium. The Vimpton... what's the name of our hockey team? The Vimpton Villains? That seems on brand. Yeah. The Villains. Cheer them on in their first season in 1902. Okay, we're starting to make a little money. Let us slash some funding to the fire department, slash some more funding to the cops, and raise taxes for inferior services. Now you're thinking like a like a local government. Police departments need funding. No, I don't think so. Let's see what the man has to say. Complain about housing costs, problems of land values are too high or that they are too far from commercial zones. Okay, so I need crappier residential zones? I mean, I can put one, like, right here near all the industrial shit. Alright. You know what? I just realized my house is a little far from the police station. And, there might also be some unruly hockey fans there. They'll be able to quickly respond with their elite... play the game worse. They'll be able to respond with the elite tactical mayoral guard quickly to any intruders at my place, and also handle all the drunken fans here. Meanwhile, this part of the city they don't need coppers. They're fine. They're doing all right. Okay, they said something about like being too far from commercial places, so let's put in some commercial right here. Be able to have some like restaurants and bars right next to the stadium. Also nice, easy access via rail. It's perfect. Grease the light poles? Oh! So they can't climb up them, yeah? I get it. Well, Vimpton is very broke, but I feel like so far things are going pretty well. Our population's growing. We have a little bit of... Oh yeah, isn't there a way to like... Yeah, what are people concerned about? Okay. People are concerned about housing costs. Okay. And he said something about like building them near... Okay, so... Then I need to... How do I get back to like the actual controls of the game? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's add for some new housing. Maybe expand on this development over here. Of course, lay in some more road. Put in another one here. How about it? The children of the city need some form of entertainment. How about building a zoo so they can learn all about the animals? The income from the zoo will be added as special income. Okay, sure. Municipal zoo. I am 100% in favor. Where would be a good... Maybe kind of near this, like, kind of swanky development out here. Easy access via public transit. Our industrial zones are actively moving out of the city. That seems not great, but I can deal with that in a minute. We have a zoo now, kids. Come, ride the friendly trains. Far away from where the police stations are and come to the zoo. Oh, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. They're all right here. All your favorites. Okay, they've stopped saying I need commercial zones. God, they have such a lust for residential zones in this game. But I mean, that's probably good, because that means more and more people are moving in. How would you like to live right across the road? Easy access via public transit, even near the mayor's private residence. And experience the joy of being right across the street from where the villains play. They're gearing up for their winter 1902 season. I actually don't know when the hockey season is. Huh. Well, whatever. I'm saying that's how it works around here. Also, can I build an airport yet? Probably too broke. Which reminds me... let's mess with taxes a little bit. They need to go up. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's part of the city charter. You know, we make sure our hockey team has a winning season by arranging their season so they aren't in season when the good teams are playing. We make our own separate league so we can weight the results. It's all carefully calculated. Oh, we have some industrial activity. And there's more of a demand for it. Perfect. We'll always win. Vimton loves industry. Now just go over here, a bit away from like the actually nice houses and stuff. Eternal Conference champions. It's like when Mad Magazine invented a sport. What did they call it? It was like 17-man Squamish or something. And they had this nonsensical like list of rules that just didn't make sense. And people assembled a team up in Canada, and they were like, "We're undefeated because we've never found anyone else to play against." And Mad Magazine was like, "You what? Why though?" Okay, this is great. Look, the budget is almost like, yeah, the budget is balanced. We're taking in slightly more money in taxes. This is perfect. Okay, So, now we can increase the funding level where the city really needs it. There's been a particular part of Vimton services that have been underfunded for a while, and as the mayor, I feel really bad about that. We need to increase funding to mass transit. The trains must run on time because, Vimton is a pretty walkable city, but sometimes, you need to get to the zoo from downtown, and that's a little far to walk. So the train's got to be there for you. Because we don't expect you to own a car. If you do, that's great. We will have roads for you. But ultimately, fuck cars. That should have been my plan from the outset. Carless City. Damn it. Ah, well. Oh, wow. The clamor for industrial zones just keeps going up, eh? Alright, let's have a few more out here then. And let's expand the rail line a little bit too. Speaking of the rail lines, maybe I can kind of have it go a circuit? No, not quite. I'm a little stuck with how I have the rails set right now. I'll have to keep that in mind as the city expands more, but... Oh dang, we're almost up to 7,000 people. Alright, Vimton is growing along very nicely. Alright, let's, it's about the end of the first quarter, April. Let's take a look at what the good citizens of Vimton are saying. Housing costs and Oh! I have like an actual politician's approval rating now. Housing costs and unemployment are bad. Taxes are bad. Pollution is bad. Well, yeah, the most realistic. Well, let's build a new commercial district kind of down here. And then I get... Well, wait, they don't want... They don't want more residential zones, but they want housing to be cheaper. I guess let's tear down some forests and build some, like, C-stores right next to this development to make them worth a little bit less? Is that what the people want? The city doesn't have the money for a whole lot else, so here's hoping that's what you were asking for, because by God, that's what you're getting. Oh wow, downtown traffic is getting really bad. Mass transit's a little spendy at the moment. Maybe if I just, like, extend this a little bit, that'll help to alleviate things. That doesn't connect to anything. Shit. Well, lesson learned. Population of 7,200 though. Moving right along. Let's keep things moving a little quicker, since I don't really have the money to expand the city that much, and, oh. Actually, there aren't any residential zones that aren't yet being built in, so let's fix that, shall we? Oh, money's so tight, but I can extend mass transit a little further. Okay, what's Professor Man say? Okay, yep. Houses cost too much. Uh-huh. I mean, I literally work in the field of home finance, and I don't know how to solve the problem of houses costing too much, so I sure don't know how to do it in a video game. Hmm. Big demand for commercial zones right now. Okay, let's try building one right here. Okay, and I think the rest I kind of have to save for an emergency fund. Ah, and we are almost at time for this game, so let me just speed the game up so we can get to the end of 1903. You know, let the villains play out their season, win all their games, and then we can see how the city's looking at the end of the year. November. No snow in 1903 for Vimton, I guess. Hmm. Alright, we're in December. Slow it down just a tad, and let's have a look at the voice. My approval rating is still crap, and people are saying the worst problems are still the worst problems. Cool. Well, I think I can save this town for now. And, yeah, I think we can declare victory and move on to the next game. Farewell for now, Vimton. Perhaps we'll come back to you someday. Now then, cue up that music. And time to roll for another game. Out of a pool of possibly 1100. Do have the dice gauge. If you want to increase or decrease the randomness, you can type exclamation mark dice or exclamation mark no dice. If the game comes up and you don't like it, type exclamation mark veto. There is no need to explain your reasoning, but if you want to, I will listen. I also have 2 vetoes, neither of which I've used yet. The RNG has been a little bit kind tonight. So that's probably going to be broken with the next game, which is Bionic Commando Elite Forces. You know what? I don't like leaving my vetoes unused. Let's... Oh my god, if I can find that button. I'm gonna veto that one. And the next game, and the game for the next 30 minutes will actually be Bust-A-Move Millennium? Sure. Alright, let me get stream thing updated, and then Bust-A-Move Millennium. I don't think it's DDR. I think this is like the puzzle game where you like shoot bubbles. Oh, okay. We have a veto from Drunk Emblem. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me just find where that is on the overlay. That is not the game we'll be playing for the next 30 minutes. Instead, we shall play Racing Gears Advance. No, I'm not putting myself through another racing game on the Game Boy Advance. I veto. So the next game the game we'll be playing for the next 30 minutes is Queen's Wish the Conqueror. A weird addition to the Snake franchise, perhaps. This is a very old style RPG made by the guy who made the like Exile games. So this is probably going to be pretty text heavy, a lot of voice acting on my part. Yeah, very retro style game, but one that I've heard is pretty good. So let me start getting that. I've actually been meaning to play it off stream, just haven't had a chance to. Let me get that queued up. And also make sure I can capture it, because it might not play well. Weirdly, I have the most problems with these Steam games, because apparently they can be a bit... Where's this in my Steam library? Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. We have sound. Hang on. Hang on. Alrighty. Let's go this screen with this thingy. Hey, there we go. Okay. 30 minutes on the clock. Queen's Wish, the Conqueror. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's... Ooh. Fun little cursor effect. Let's start a new game. Oh, okay. I guess I get to make my me. Yeah, that... Ooh. Uh... Yeah, that shit-eating grin kind of looks like me. That's about how unkempt my hair is. Let's... Look at that mustache! Yes, this is 100% me. I don't have this mustache, but I wish I could. So, this is me now. Also, sound okay? It's a little loud in my ears, so let me know if I need to turn it down at all. Okay, let's go with normal difficulty. The Empire of Haven rules a full eighth of the known world. Queen Sharon III rules Haven absolutely. Her oldest son will become king someday. Her oldest daughter is Sharon's sage and most trusted advisor. Oh, the game is quiet? Really? Okay, one sec. Okay, I've turned up the game a bit. Queen Sharon III, your mother. Queen Sharon III buys the loyalty of all the small nations she can reach. Oh, that's some awkward looping. If their reviews are, Haven is wealthy enough to pay armies to make them her vassals. None of this concerns you. Oh, am I just like the fun partying prince that the commoners like? You have lived a life of comfort, hiding from the responsibilities that ever threatened to crush you. You've had a peaceful life of decadence. Hell yeah. Until today, I'm like, I may live in a fascist empire, but I'm the prince, and I'm never gonna have to actually do anything, because my older siblings are the ones that are actually gonna be important, so, let's party down! Oh, okay, that's, ooh, like I said, old style game. First you need to learn to move around. Your older sister, Princess Delia, stands by the door watching you. She has on her best reassuring expression. Good morning, young prince. I'm sorry for disturbing you. It is almost noon. Turn. Oh my god, these dialogue options are amazing. Where is my butler? What's going on? Is something wrong? Delia, get out of my bedroom or turn over, go back to sleep. We are going to be just the worst possible human beings. So then we can have character growth later and redeem ourselves. So turn over, go back to sleep. You get 10 seconds of peaceful silence. Then your sister gives you a well-aimed finger jab to the ribcage. Our mother commands your presence in the throne room now. Fine, what is going on? I have no idea, she lies. The Fintown villains return. Exactly. No lying in bed all day for you, I'm afraid. Hurry, out into the hall, on your way, she insists. I can still try and turn over and go back to sleep. Delia says in her most piercing, serious voice, Vimbert, this is no joke. You can't just sleep through this. The Queen commands, go. I'll get there when I get there, sis. Ugh. Princess Delia steps to the side. You expect the standard nagging. Instead, she looks you in the eyes. She is sad. What is going on here today? Oh, okay. Wait, let me ransack my room. Oh, okay. Or just... As you stumble out of your bedroom, the royal insignia of Haven slowly fades into being on the chest of your jerkin. This happens no matter what you wear, always. Even when you don't want it to. It's a fairly simple bit of magic, worked on you and your siblings by your mother. She insists that you bear the crest of Haven everywhere you go. Something about the mystique of the royal house. Oh, ah! All I did was push W. I didn't expect for that to bring up the world map. Okay. Alrighty. That's You try to open the door, only to find that it is locked. This makes no sense. You are a Prince of Haven. No chambers are ever locked to you, except those of Queen Sharon herself. I'm like, this is bullshit. I should be able to go wherever I want. Another locked door. In your short life, you've become an expert at finding ways to sneak out of the palace, yet somehow all of your regular escape routes have been blocked. We're about to be, like, forced to actually do something useful, aren't we? Oh no. Maybe our sister has... Oh, okay, she's got nothing else for us. Okay. Let's keep moving north then, I guess. Oh. This is the dueling hall. For centuries, when a dispute could not be settled peacefully, lords and ladies of Haven came here to resolve arguments in the most final way. A man is waiting for you. You are shocked to see your older brother, Prince Sutter. He is next in line to the throne, and he's almost never in Sharon's palace anymore. He has too much to do. Hey, what's up, bro? The throne room is just ahead on your left. You groggily enter the dueling hall, hoping to get this ordeal quickly over with. Someone moves to stand in your way. It is your older brother, Prince Sutter, back from some war or other urgent business of Haven's empire. He walks up, gives you his standard hearty grin, and says, "Greetings, Prince." Hello, Sutter. Back from some marvelous bit of heroism. I'm like hungover or something. Someone has to help run Haven's empire, Vimbert. Many lives outside these luxurious walls depend on us. But that doesn't mean I can't take the occasional break for family. That is why I rushed home when Mother told me of the glorious event. Glorious event? He ignores the question. That aggravating grin is still on his face. He nods toward the box by the north wall. A demonstration, I suppose. All must take part. Your sword is in the box. Get it ready. Get it and ready it. Fine, I'll play along. Sutter gives you the royal nod. The one he performs is a rare reward to underlings who perform well. You don't care. Just get the sword ready, brother. The sooner you do, the sooner this can all be over with. I like how much of a dick I'm able to be as my character. Okay, open the box. Got it. Oh, iron short blade. Here we go. Um, can I not? Oh, okay. Sutter sees that the sword is ready. He laughs. Well, Vimbert, let us see how useful your expensive education was. He claps his hands. There's a puff of smoke in the center of the dueling hall. A moment later, a giant, horrible spider has appeared. As Sutter laughs heartily, the thing lunges towards you. Well then. Okay, we have a whirlwind attack. Alright. We're in combat, turn-based. To try out one of your cool abilities. I keep pressing W. Yeah. Also, wow, we suck. Oh, okay. Was just complaining about how worthless this character was. So, hey, bro, what was up with that? Sutter nudges the dead spider with his toe. As you bandage your wounds, he says, Not too bad, Prince. Your education left you with some practical skills, I see. So I can glare, be a bit cruel, or, Are you mad? That thing tried to kill me! Naturally, we're picking option 3. Sutter laughs and claps you on the shoulder. My position as heir to the throne requires me to be fearless, Vimbert. You will have to be the same. Enough delays. It is time. Time? You hear a click from the west door, the door to the throne room. Mother awaits. Oh, good. Be polite to the queen. Yeah, the queen is the one person who can end our gravy train, so we will be nice to our mom. You enter the throne room to find court is fully in session. Your mother, Queen Sharon, sits ramrod straight on her customary stool. Guards surround her. They look at you with their customary disdain. The queen waves you forward. Prince Vimbert, please, it is time for us to speak. Alrighty. Why is she sitting on a stool, also? She's not on a throne when we control an eighth of the known world? You come before Queen Sharon, total monarch of the Empire of Haven and all the lands it owns, savior of your people, scourge of your foes, and your mother. As you come close, she gives you a tiny nod. Prince or not, custom demands that you kneel now, so we can kneel, greetings, Queen Sharon. Or, don't kneel, what do you want, Mom? Much as I am tempted to pick option three, it would not make sense for this character. Like, he wants to be on his mom's good side. So we will kneel and and greet her formally as a queen. Your unusual politeness and formality catches her by surprise. The game's like, oh yeah, we see what kind of character your character is. She smiles, very faintly. Whatever she has in mind, you have not swayed her. My beloved prince, I have called you forward in an unusually abrupt way. An asshole mama's boy, exactly. I am sure you are wondering why. Uh, I'll be like, sorry, I'm a little off balance. A spider just tried to eat me. A tiny smile. Only one who has known her as long as you would detect it. Ah, Sutter and his pranks. Still, we had to make sure you were fully awake. Um, I am eager to learn, Mom. What business is there needed? So you have said in the past. You have had much schooling, many chances. It never worked out. Now I will force you to learn. I have a job for you. I like that my only option is a job. Why? No. A job? Why? We have done you a disservice. I see now that you will only work as hard, be as strong, as you are forced to. You are, in other words, a normal person. This is no crime. Haven has bits of unfinished business waiting for us to have the time and resources to tend to them. That time is now. Prince needs a job, BS, pretty much. Unfinished business. We had a valuable colony on the continent of Sacramentum, over the sea to the west. This colony was ruined in a great calamity. Strange forces destroyed our crops. Our vassal states rejected us. Only a few of our people remained there, hungry and besieged. Uh, oh my god, dialogue option 3, a lost colony, one you lost, if I recall. Let's pretend to know what she's talking about. Sacramentum, the three lost vassals there. Yes, and though most wisely fear to say it, they were lost on my watch. I will see now that my errors are corrected, and our vassal states resume their duties to us. What does this have to do with me? In the garden to the west you will find an enchanted portal. It will carry you to Sacramentum. There you will take command of what is left of our colony. You will rebuild our forts, raise forces, and reclaim all the land we have lost. Uh, wait, take over a whole continent. Me? Ooh, option 4 is also good too. Why are you doing this to me? Come on, Mom. Let's be whiny now that it's clear that she's going to end the gravy train. Why are you doing this to me, Mom? Oh, my child, you are getting old and time runs shorter than you know. Your life, your true life, must begin. This is the only solution. The portal waits for you. I refuse. I'm going back to bed. It's about time that you trusted me. Uh, let's have a moment of clarity and honesty for the spoiled prince. I don't know if I can do this. For a moment, your mother considers standing to embrace you, but no, she would never be so undignified. She simply says, Fimbert, I believe in you. I always have. I promise you that. You hear a click from the door to the west. It is now unlocked. The portal is waiting. Oh, my child, I wish the best for you. Good fortune. Damn. Mom, please. I need to escape. Oh. If they're prompting me to save in a game made by this dev, it's probably a good idea. Just in case I start a playthrough off stream. You stumble out into the West Hall, dazed. Nothing seems real. You wonder if this is all some prank. Then you see your sister waiting for you just ahead. You see the look on her face. This is entirely real. Delia is waiting for you in the hall of the portal. As usual, she is infuriatingly concerned about your well-being. Vimbert, how are you? Are you all right? I'm better than all right. I have power now. Yeah, let's have this incredibly minuscule amount of power start going to our heads. You are a Prince of Haven. You always had great power. Now you are being forced to use it. You will return Sacramentum to our control. I'm sure of it. What if someone there just kills me? Our mother is not so careless. You have had powerful protective enchantments placed on you, one after another, starting from birth. You will find you are powerful and very hard to kill. This is a small advantage, but I think you will need it. When can I come home? I I don't know. I know there's a portal in Sacramentum. You can use it to speak with us, get information and advice. I believe you will be able to use it to get home eventually. You may need to find help to recharge it. Until then, you will have to deal with Sacramentum. I won't want to talk to any of you. I'm angry. Delia is hurt, as you knew she would be. I wish it hadn't come to this. Vimbert, please don't forget that we love you. With one hand, she wipes her eyes. With the other, she points to the west. Go. Uh, Prince Vimbert, being a dick to his sister for no good reason, because he couldn't take out his anger on Mom. You spent much of your childhood playing in this garden. The stone portal to the north was always closed. You hid behind it 1,000 times. It was to be used for emergencies or missions of great importance. This is the very first time you've seen it open. For you. Your brother stands by it. Its raw energy makes his hair stand up. Also, I feel like I'm a little bothered that the game doesn't have music. Let me load up one of the things I use for, like, the war room on the Nuzlocke, just so we have something quietly in the background. Let's see, what have we got? That's a little too intense. Sure, this one. A decisive theme, now that we're striking out. First, let's try to escape. Oh, we can actually open this door. Okay, enjoy sushi. I shall enjoy being an asshole prince. Ooh. Shield, we'll probably want that. And money, we definitely want that. And that door is locked. Well. Sutter waits by the portal with his stupid grin. You give him a good look. No, he's not faking it. The Queen's heir is truly enjoying this. Oh, cheer up, Vimbert. This is going to be glorious. You'll see. Adventures, exploration, the thrill of command. All with the full power and support of Haven behind you. Who will tend to me while I am there? We threw your butler through the portal ahead of you. Stonehouse wasn't happy, but it is his job. I can just refuse, you know. Nope. I'll throw you through the portal if I have to. We've kept you a child too long. It's time. Before you go, I have some advice. You can choke on your advice. No. Advice for how to get out of this? No, Delia wanted to keep you a baby forever, but I agreed with the Queen. It's time for you to join the family business. Fine, go ahead. I don't know exactly where you're going to arrive. Find our remaining fort as soon as you can. Take command. You are their ruler. Always act like it. How can I rebuild a fort? Queen Sharon has already sent ships to Sacramentum. There are supplies, soldiers, everything you need. You will, however, have to find those ships and give them a safe place to land. When you have forces, you will find the 3 nations of Sacramentum and remind them of their debt to us. They will trade with and support us again. They swore to support Haven, and then they cheated us. We will take what they promised. I could use more training, and equipment, and time. No, enough talk. You have a sword and a good night's sleep. There is no better way to begin a great adventure. He grabs your shoulder. My brother, I believe in you. When I am king, I look forward to your support, and I will pay you well for it. Off you go. Oh, man. Alright, off to adventure. Now entering Fort Haven. You stumble through this dusty room, trying to clear your head. Magical teleportation is infamous for causing dizziness and splitting headaches. You regain your senses and look around. You are in a fort. The walls are rough wood. This is a prison. Posts with chains line the walls, waiting for prisoners awaiting judgment. It is late at night and mostly quiet. Is anyone going to buy that I'm a prince? Oh, wait. Can I open the door? I can't. You emerge and get a look at the rest of the fort. You've landed in the right place. Soldiers of Haven built this place. However, most of the buildings have crumbled or been torn down for firewood. They will have to be rebuilt. There are no people in sight. You hear a shout. Something is happening to the northeast. Alright. Well, let's go impress them. Your prince is here! The main hall of this fort remains standing, old and worn down, but intact. The chief of the fort stands out front, her back to the door, swords drawn. She is facing two brigands, shaggy brutes in leather jerkins, stalking her, daggers out. One of them says, "We know you've been giving payments to Brandon. The rusty Bob will have its share, Miranda." You have never been too involved in the ways of Haven, but it is hard to see this treatment of your soldier and not be annoyed. Let's dramatically clear our throat. The brigand doesn't hear you. He says to the chief, "Put that sword away. Even if you kill us, Conqueror would just send 20 more and you know it." You clear your throat again. All three of them turn to look at you. Let's act like it. It's the chief. We're here to rescue. Leave her be. The brigands laugh. "Oh my, you're a hero. For that kid, we'll take your sword and your clothes." Chief Miranda stares at their back. She's doing some very quick calculating. "I guess it's good I was able to warm up." As you lunge forward, Miranda attacks at the same time. She's the chief of the fort, a manager, not a fighter. Happily, she seems competent with the blade. Alright. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're doing... Holy shit! Miranda just one-shotted that guy. The brigands are dead. Miranda gives each of them a good kick. "And we'll see to Cloakar next." She turns back to you, kneels, and bows her head. "I don't want to presume, but I think you... Are you... I need the portal back to Sharon's palace. Please direct me to it now." No. We're going mad with power here. Yes, just rise. I need information, Chief. What's the situation? Chief Miranda rises, but her head stays bowed. "Of course, I will tell you everything you need. I knew that our mighty queen would send help someday to save this colony from total loss." Let's give her some reassurance. We'll want this lady's loyalty. "Yes, it is the queen's order that this colony be reclaimed." Chief Miranda sighs in relief. "At last, we always knew our loyalty would be rewarded. Please come to my office. I will tell you all you need to know for your great work. Gossip of all you do will spread around the colony and find its way back to the queen. For example, what you just said will make the Havenites trust you more. Your words will affect how other characters treat you. Lead on." She rises, turns, and enters the main hall. Oh, wait, we need to end combat and stop accidentally triggering the world map. The building is old and worn. It may be the very first structure of Haven's colony in Sacramento. Interesting trivia for the historians. The portal chamber is to your left. You see Chief Miranda waiting in her office to your right. Best of all, your butler Stonehouse is waiting by the stairs. He was sent ahead of you, and at least you will have some comfort while you are here. "Hey, Stonehouse, old buddy! You're fired for not being there when I woke up." Among all the miseries of being sent to Sacramento, there is one bright spot. Stonehouse, your butler since you were a small child, has been sent to look at you. He looks mournful as always. "Hello, young prince. As always, I await your command." "Stonehouse, where have you been? My clothes are filthy." "Of course, my prince. When I am not being threatened by savage brigands, I will attend to all your style needs." "Don't worry, Stonehouse, old buddy, old pal. I'll get us out of this mess." "I am most reassured. Your brother seemed most insistent that you start, doing things." "I need some information, Stonehouse." You have always used Stonehouse as a conduit to find out what your family and the lower classes are thinking. So our butlers are spy master? Nice! What does my mother think of me? Okay, this is kind of like I can get a general sense of how I'm doing. Since I've done basically nothing so far, this is pointless. Any messages for me? I have a job for you. Your mother sent me to tend to your needs. There is a certain image Haven's envoys need to project when dealing with our vassals. How may I be of service? Clothes cleaned and pressed? I would never do otherwise. I will make sure that each wrinkle and stain is an affront to me and my ancestors. Can I have a refreshing beverage? Stonehouse uses his almost supernatural ability to determine the exact beverage and precise alcohol level you require to operate at the required efficiency. You have a nice drink in hand. Our butler is amazing. If anything happens to this man in this game, I will be very upset. Armor and weapons must be polished. Yes, butchering rebels and malcontents does tend to scuff the patina. It will be done. And my hair is perfect, so I'm not telling him that my hair needs a trim. I will keep everything in order. That is all, then. Thank you, Prince. With your permission, I will go off and have my daily cry. Stonehouse! My guy! Miranda gestures for you to enter. I am sorry to be eager, Prince. This is a day of great events. Before we killed them, the deserters told me something. You will need to know about it, I think. Miranda invites you to sit in her least dirty chair. Stonehouse enters and prepares tea as you speak. Hell yeah. He's so Woodhouse! It's great! We are Prince Sterling Archer, here to bring civilization to this backwater. As I said, the brigands told me something before the stabbing. Some news, glorious news! For someone who just slaughtered 2 thugs, she is in a good mood. The chief here clearly tends to optimism. Are you alone here? You're the only person I've seen, Chief. Not entirely. There are a few warriors left in Fort Haven. It's just that none of them are in the fort right now. I'm sort of glad you arrived when you did. What is the new news? Ships! At last, 3 boats have come from Haven. They wait just offshore at Greatport to the north. They can't land, alas. The brigands have taken the port, and they have siege weaponry pointed out to sea. I sense you want something from me. Before our ships can land, Greatport must be retaken. Difficult by sea, easy by land. Do that, and we can begin at restoring the colony and reclaiming Sacramentum. And then we can escape. Stonehouse mutters quietly. If I am to retake Greatport, I will need warriors. Of course. I have only 3 left, but they are all at your disposal. Your taking them will leave us undefended for a time. Marvelous. Stonehouse! Stonehouse, you are my Oprah. It is a necessary risk. Only 3 warriors? Oh, Prince, we've had a very hard time of it here the last few years. Now that you have returned, though, we might be able to recruit more. Okay, recruit warriors and form our party. Oh, okay, like actually... Oh, dang. Nation Haven Soldier. Is that all the more I can edit them? Okay, well... Oh! Loyal and skilled, but with no extra special abilities. Special abilities that help you inflict bleeding. Protect your group from enemy attacks. Charms your enemies and liberate you from the mental control of enemies. Interesting. I think we definitely... Oh, all I can do is create Haven Soldier. Okay, so okay. I guess we'll go with these 3 for now. Stonehouse awaits your command with its familiar combination of fatigue and disdain. We've only got a minute left on this, so let's ask Stonehouse for some information first. Are we making progress bringing civilization to this backwater?
Not yet. Right now, I'm still assembling the basic cleaning supplies. I don't want you to die of cholera before you have the chance to save Haven.
What do the people of Sacramentum think of me?
I am unable to determine. Either way, you have not acted particularly kind or particularly cruel.
So we are a blank slate. Interesting. Well, that is all, Stonehouse.
Then I will wait here until you return.
I may not return here for some time. But, yeah, like I said, kind of an older style RPG, but I have a soft spot for these kinds of games. I know maybe not the most exciting thing to see on stream, or maybe it's something you're into. It's a lot of voice acting for me, but I don't mind. I don't mind that so much. I just worry that it's not action packed enough. In any case, this is Shuffle Saturday, and we need to do some shuffling. So let's pop over and roll up another game. So in brief, 1100 different games there could be. Dice gauge, you can affect the RNG, make it more or less random by adding or subtracting systems, and I'm not telling you what system is which, except that one die it's only my PC games and Steam, so it's probably games I actually want to play. You probably won't see any weird cursed Game Boy Color stuff if you're into that. And type exclamation mark veto if you don't like what comes up. I'm out of vetoes, so if you veto your way to a game that you think will be fun for me to play, but I don't want to play, there's nothing I can do about it. In any event, the game we shall play for the next 30 minutes is The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning for the Game Boy Advance. Alright, alright. Well, that was again a lot of voice acting, so I'm going to take a quick break and then I will set up for a little bit of Game Boy Advance Spyro. Be back in just a couple minutes. Ah, I return. Oh, have a good evening at work, man. Enjoy. And yeah, catch you later. For now, Spyro. I I am going to think about what you said about the option to extend. I think I might make that another possible use for a veto, because I have noticed that people are a little squeamish about using the vetoes. Like maybe do an exclamation mark encore or something like that. Then people could veto that. I don't know. I'll think about it. In any event, Legend of Spyro, New Beginning. Spyro is not a game series that I have a huge amount of experience with. My little brother's a big fan, though. So let me get that queued up. The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. Legend of Spyro. Alright, kill the music, assuming this works normally. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to take the break text down off the screen. Very nice, very good. Okay, let's shift over to this screen and make this do the thing. Perfect, there we go. Alrighty, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's see how this game treats us. On a Saturday night. Oh, 2006, huh? Bit later into the Game Boy Advance's lifespan. That sound is a little crunchy. And a little quiet. Display... Game Boy player, I guess? I don't know what you'd call it through the Retron. New game. In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon, of whom the prophecies foretold. Hang on, let me play with the display a little bit here, maybe make the capture show up a little better. There we go. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but I thought they were safe. Oh, how I was wrong. May the ancestors watch over you. May they watch over us all. Eventually, the egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They did... Those are dragonflies? Sure. I didn't have to wonder for long. They look like fucking sea monkeys. It was a purple dragon, whom they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks. The young dragonfly was born the same day. From that day forward, I really don't like how Sparks looks there. Like, baby Spyro is cute, but... oh boy, that Sparks image is cursed. Sparks and Spyro were raised as brothers. Okay, auto-saving. Did Sparks ever talk in the... Like, I kind of remember what Spyro looks like, because I've seen some other people stream one of the games recently. I have no idea about Sparks. Come on, Mom said we had to hurry. The bulb spiders were wrecking her mushroom patch. Okay, so we have headbutt, jump. Oh, I can save anywhere. That's interesting. Oh, okay, it's tutorial level. Jump over this hole, Spyro. Yep. Oh, skipped some dialogue by mistake. Grab this ledge, Spyro. Double jump, then press A again to jump over the lip. Okay. Flap your wings, big guy. Double jump, then hold A to glide. Okay, we can do that in this. Nobody saw that. Fell a little bit short. Is it... oh, okay. I was doing the input slightly wrong. I misunderstood what they meant. Hurry up, Slowpoke. Just jump down. Okay, I can drop down ledges. Pretty simple, pretty simple. I don't know what that means. I'll bet you can't break that gem cluster. Oh, yeah? Spyro, look out for those frog weeds. Oh, why do they have like a little health bar? I assumed they would just die in one hit. It's a little weird. Anyway, let's just skip most of that. That looked like a whole lot of pain. So this is meant to be like Spyro's origin story, huh? I guess I don't know my Spyro lore. One way or the other. Oh, a bulb spider, right. This is what we were supposed to deal with. Oh god, why is the sound so deep fried? A skull. That ain't gonna bother me. The little spider scream is kind of funny to me. It's like, "Arr!" What's... Oops. Screwed up the jump. Have I mentioned I'm not great at platformers? What is over here? Okay, just some more gems. Nothing that important. I'm gonna assume that's like a restart or a checkpoint or something. Seems like it looks like one of those sorts of things. Oh. Oh, that's just death. That's just death. Got it. As I jump right in there again. I swear to God, I held A to glide. I really did. Okay, there we go. That's a little less embarrassing. A bulb spider ambush. Oh! I'll take you all on. Though it feels a little weird to be playing Spyro and not, like, attacking with his fire breath. Maybe they give me that later. Because I know that's always been his signature move in, like, even in the PS1 days. Why now is he just, like, fighting with horns and tail? I guess maybe he has to learn how to use his fire breath. Because this is the origin story. These are the OG adventures. The Lost Chapters. The sordid origin story. Where he worked with sea monkey dragonflies to learn the ways of the dragon. I guess. I don't know. Maybe... just when I was starting to forget what sparks looked like. Come on, hurry up! The mushroom patch is just over here. Whack a bulb spider. Hit each bulb spider as it pops up from the ground. Whack them all within the time limit to win? Oh. Crap. Oh, this control's real awkward. That does not seem like a very long time limit. Gotta be honest, game. I'm probably not gonna pass this on the first shot, am I? I was mid-attack animation, game. Come on. Eh. Alright. Okay, kill you, murder you. The game is being a little unkind with the spawns. Just a tad. Get you. This is probably gonna be... Nope, guessed wrong. Okay, 5 whole seconds for the last one. Perfect. Congratulations, you win! Okay, I don't know what that blue barb is. Good job with those bulb spiders. We should head home now before it gets dark. But in the meantime, murder more bulb spiders. Or what if I just bypass them entirely? That seems like a better option to me. Also, I wonder, do these dragonflies, do they know what a dragon is? Like, are we gonna have the moment where, like, are we gonna have a Mallow moment where Spyro's like, you mean I'm not a dragonfly? Dun dun! Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Though, I mean, I'm sure there's some emotional gravitas you can get out of, Spyro the Dragon. Look, man, I don't know these games. I watched my little brother play them once or twice. That's about the limit of my exposure. That and a VTuber I like watching, Snuffy, is a huge fan of them. I've watched her play them a couple times. She plays them real cursed though. Like, she mods them to have Snuffy or bleh, blah, to have Spyro like all fat with like Juggalo makeup. It's really funny. But the games themselves, like, they seemed okay. Kind of a little too full of, like, busy work gameplay for me. Like, almost open worldy, a little more than I liked. This one seems nice and linear, though. So that's kind of a mercy. Also, I've kind of been thinking about it, and I think I will do that encore idea. I think I'll probably incorporate that next Shuffle stream. Give the option to use your... I need to rename the veto, too. What do I call the resource? Like a... I mean, veto is still the main use. I don't know. But yeah, not too much to say about the game. It's simple enough. I assume they'll start varying up the gameplay a little bit as we go along, and hopefully have enemies that don't merge with the background as hard as those frogweeds do. It's a little annoying. Also not real clear on what the gems are supposed to do. What the hell is that? Interesting. Also, I keep expecting B to be... What is that? Is that a monkey? Got you, you little gnat! Haha! Spyro, help me! Hold the R to use your fire breath. Here we go. Nope, you are being burned alive. Do not resist. Oh, there's only so much of this I can use. Alright, we'll start kicking his ass naturally then. Or not. Oh, the gems recharge the fire breath. I understand now. Thanks, Spyro. I thought it was a goner. You almost toasted me too. I don't know what happened. I just got angry and fire came out. Interesting. You must learn to control your powers, young Spyro. I guess. Let's burn a man alive. Also, I like how Spyro doesn't animate at all when I use fire breath. Just fire just kind of comes out of his mouth as he stands there. Like, there's a tiny bit of, like, fluidity to his stuff when he's doing, like, the actual physical attacks. Mom, Dad, you should have seen what Spyro did. He breathed fire. We knew this day would come. We just hoped it wouldn't come so soon. You are not a dragonfly, Spyro. You are a dragon. I'm a dragon, so I'm not your real son? What was the first clue, Spyro? Did you not question it? This is like, this is a little worse than Fire Emblem Fates, even. Come on. You are our real son. It's just that you came from somewhere else. Where did I come from? I want to know who I am. There are rumors of a creature that lives in the cave in the swamp. Perhaps he will be able to help you. Be careful, boys. Why did they give her dragonfly? I don't want to. I'm not dwelling on that. Oh, Mom. We'll be careful, I promise. But seriously though, why did they give her dragonfly boobs? Was that really necessary? Then again, knowing even a little bit about the fandom of this game, it probably was necessary. Look, like I have nothing against furries, but like sometimes it's just I don't know, like under a strict definition of the word, like just people that enjoy stories that include anthropomorphic characters, that fits a lot of people, but that's not the full, like, that's the denotation, but it's not the full connotation what being a furry is. And so that's, I don't know. A lot of stuff that goes on that I'd just rather not be associated with. I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. And it just like, I also try not to kink shame, but it's just, it's weird. And I feel like sometimes it's acted like it's not weird because it's like, oh, you know, they're like animal people, whatever. It's a kid's show, haha, don't think too much about it. And I also try hard to not be like a fucking prude, because that ain't great either. But I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've been drinking a little bit this stream, just a tad bit. Not even really feeling tipsy, just a little bit to keep the conversation energy juices flowing in me. Because I'm not, I mean, those of you who, because I know there are a few people that watch the stream that know me IRL, I'm not nearly so much as a motor mouth normally. I kind of have to summon this, but you know, I know obviously that gotta say something. You can't just have dead air and just stream silently on a game. I mean, I could, but that wouldn't be what I would want to watch, so that's not what I try to deliver. That seems dumb to me. At that point, like, because I know there are videos on YouTube, like, no commentary gameplay. It's like, why wouldn't people just watch the game? If they're not getting anything added from commentary, uh, you know, if not, like, any deep knowledge the player has, you know, at least their thoughts and feelings on it, and maybe a few side gags along the way. I just don't understand, man. No hate on those who like they like to just see a game played without anyone talking over it, but it ain't for me. So I also couldn't content myself to just do that either. At the very least, I want to share my thoughts for whatever they're worth. And I feel like I can sometimes do a half decent job voice acting too, because you know, sometimes we have games like I ran out of fire breath and didn't even realize it. You know, I ran out of fire breath and didn't even realize it. True classic in the the FPS genre. Is that a stick of fucking dynamite? Why does this monkey army have dynamite? I thought we were in like fantasy medieval. Oh, he killed me. Oh, he killed me. Understandable. Have a terrible day. All right. Time for Operation Try to Skip Enemies. Excellent. It looks pretty dark in there, Spyro. Don't be a scaredy fly. Scaredy fly? Am I saying that correctly? Also, isn't your body like luminescent sparks? What are you concerned about? Also, It's almost like there's a combo to the fire breathing. I can't just hold down R and breathe fire forever. It stops after a little while. And I'm left to like animation locked and just doing nothing. So it's not a one size kills all. I gotta be a little careful with it, which I appreciate, but wait, is this Spyro's parent? Like, we saw this in the intro. Like, this seems a little early to be busting this character out. Hello?
It can't be. You're alive.
Ah, it's a monster.
Hardly that, my young friend. I am Ignatius, guardian of fire. I can hardly believe my eyes. The purple dragon lives.
Purple dragon? What am I?
A purple dragon is born only once every 10 generations. A special creature of incredible power.
Spyro? Special?
Very much so. We are at war with Cinder, an evil dragon, slave to the Dark Master. You must help us.
But what can I do?
Voltier, the Guardian of Lightning, has been captured by the Ice King. You must free him so he can help us fight the Dark Master.
I'll do what I can. Oh, brother, here we go. Huh.
Before you set out, there are things to learn about your powers, young one.
Complete the challenges Ignatius has set you to learn about your abilities. Oh boy, more tutorial.
These power stones grant you the protection of the ancestors.
Move up to a yeah, I kind of figured that out already, game.
Attack this frogweed, Spyro.
It's A to jump and hold down. Oh, okay.
Whapa!
Okay, that's kind of neat.
These gems give you power and knowledge passed down through the ages. They replenish your energy and allow you to perform more powerful attacks.
Press. Didn't the game already tell us to do that? Also, why am I getting slowed down?
If you are facing too many enemies, you can knock them away from you.
Press B 4 times to do combo attack. Press A then B to perform an attack in midair. Okay. Okay, this is all stuff I pretty well figured out already, though. Boy, there's some slowdown.
Practice using your fire stream to defeat these enemies.
Oh god. Alright.
Ignatius is like, young child, burn these creatures alive. Do it. Cleanse the land. Destroy our enemies. Purge the unclean.
Spyro's like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
Ignatius is like, you must be. It is your destiny. Do not question, young Spyro.
Spyro's like, I don't know, it didn't really seem like they were bothering me at all. And I just ran up and burned them all. I could hear their screams, Ignatius.
That's good, young Spyro. We like that. You can attack this enemy from a distance using your fireball.
Oh, okay. Now this seems far more useful than the fire breath. Actual ranged attack. Very nice.
When you have collected enough purple gems, you can perform a Fire Fury. This summons a blast of pure elemental fire, which defeats any enemy on screen.
Okay. I'm guessing I get it by defeating these enemies, then.
Fire Fury!
Okay, that looked a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie.
You see what you can do with a little training, Spyro? Use these powers wisely, and you will prevail.
Thank you, Ignatius.
Now let's make our way to Dante's freezer and find...
I'm sorry, Dante's freezer? Really? Fly to Dante's freezer. Use... Look out for... Oh, okay.
Oh!
I wasn't expecting this. This is like a good old classic top-down shooter. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take them all on.
Just try and stop me.
This is not the background music I would have chosen. Like, this should be a little bit more intense, I feel. A little bit more exciting. We're taking flight. You know, destroying a bunch of military turrets that are here for some reason. Took a hit there. Dang. Probably locked me out of the best ending or something. You know, you have to be a completely invincible dragon. Not get hit once. Like, well, I would say, can you imagine if games were like that? But I know there are some games that are absolutely like that. Which, to me, sounds insane. I mean, kudos to you if that's what you like, but that would drive me crazy. Because it would take just a bunch of work to not commit any mistakes, not even a momentary slip up, to be able to see all the content in a game I loved. Because I feel like games where you kind of go in blind and you kind of have to adjust on the fly, like change up your strategy, your tactics, how you play the game, and like maybe get your ass kicked at first, but then like learn, adapt, improvise, overcome, all that stuff is good. Also, I'm at very low health. Okay, good. Congratulations, you win! I still don't know what the blue bar does. Brr, I'm freezing my tail off. I wonder where the Guardian of Lightning is being held. Well, I'm no hero, but how about we follow the path? uh, it is a tad before 30 minutes, but it seems like people are heading out, and you know, that's fair. Saturday night. I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for everybody for coming and hanging out, spending a little bit of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever have you. I know it's right there at the bottom, and I don't like to point it out, but there is a Discord where some streamer friends and I do some stuff. You can find that in the chat. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, I thank you. I appreciate you. I see you. I am going to be back on Tuesday for some Pokeboomers stuff. We're moving into the final stretch. Gonna go against. We won't be going against the Elite Four in that stream. Probably going through Victory Road, maybe taking on Articuno, some other stuff, kind of preparations. Might be a little bit of a grinding podcast. We'll have to see, because I don't know exactly how bad Victory Road is in Gen 1. Gen 2, it's a little bit of a joke from what I remember. Then Wednesday, I'll be back with The Good Life. In any case, my name is Vimbert, and I'll see you around the internets.